What if I told you that in just 7 years, a country once struggling with dust, division, and outdated systems has become one of Africa's fastest-rising nations? What if I told you that a leader stepped in not just with speeches, but with vision, sweat, and action, transforming a capital city, shifting a national mindset, and inspiring an entire continent? This is not fiction. This is Ethiopia. And this is the story of Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed, a leader who is redefining what's possible for Africa. Before the roads changed, before the buildings rose, and before the skyline transformed, Dr. Abiy changed something even more powerful: the mindset of his people. He challenged a long-held belief that said, "This is just how things are." And he replaced it with something new. We can build. We can grow. We can lead. Instead of waiting for outside help, he told Ethiopians, especially the youth, "You are the solution." And when the people believed it, everything else began to change. Nowhere is that change more visible than in Addis Ababa. The capital city of Ethiopia has gone from congested, dusty, and outdated to one of the cleanest, most modern cities in Africa. Modern transportation systems glide through the city. New buildings reshape the skyline. Green parks breathe life into neighborhoods. And the streets once chaotic are now clean, organized, and full of pride. People who return to Addis after just a few years are stunned. They say, "Is this really the same city?" Yes, it is. But it's a city reborn. And just when the people think they've seen it all, Abiy surprises them again, launching another bold project, unveiling a new public space, announcing a reform, or initiating another national transformation. He's the kind of leader who doesn't just work during the day. He works day and night. He's always thinking, always building, always planning for what comes next. There's always something special, something that adds real value to the country. He doesn't do it for applause. He does it for progress. But perhaps what makes Dr. Abiy most deeply respected is not just what he builds with concrete, but what he builds with compassion. He believes in uplifting those who have been forgotten. He has built homes and given them freely to the poor. He reaches out to those in need, not for cameras, but from the heart. He always says, "Without the prayers of our elders, we wouldn't be where we are today." He respects the old, honors the poor, and walks humbly among the people because he knows leadership is not about being above, but being among. What started as a bold rebuilding effort in Addis Ababa has now spread far beyond the capital. Today, every corner of Ethiopia, every province and city is feeling the waves of transformation. Infrastructure is improving. Services are expanding. A nationwide spirit of progress and pride is growing stronger every day. Dr. Abiy has become a symbol of what African leadership can look like when vision meets discipline, courage meets action, and heart meets service. His impact reaches far beyond Ethiopia's borders. For many across the continent, his work is a reminder that Africa has hope, that our story is not finished, that excellence, discipline, and innovation can and do come from within. When we see leaders like Dr. Abiy Ahmed who dream boldly, act tirelessly, and serve humbly, we're reminded that Africa's future doesn't need to be written by anyone else, because it's already being written right here by people who believe, who serve, and who build. In just 7 years, Ethiopia has moved from dust to dignity, from clutter to cleanliness, from tradition to transformation. And under Dr. Abiy Ahmed's leadership, this is just the beginning. Honestly, you can't even imagine what Ethiopia will look like in the next 5 years. Because this isn't just development, it's a rebirth. And the world is watching.